What's up, guys? I'm back here in one of my summer environments because the electric heater in my winter studio shot craps. So I had to relocate. But I think that's better anyway because didn't the boss tell us that electric heat is bad? Gas heat is better because it doesn't make you itchy. Which, what difference does it make? What heats the air? Oh, it makes me so angry. The stupidity just makes me so angry. And speaking of angry, I was going to make a video about the confirmation hearings, but after watching 2 days of it, I was so angry and disgusted that I couldn't form thoughts anymore. So it's so obvious that they're all just going through the motions. Nothing is serious and nothing is real. 10 years ago, just one fact about each one of the candidates would have been enough to disqualify them. And now each one of them has a dozen red flags. From blatant lack of qualifications to do the job that they're applying for. And Tulsi Gabbard even said she doesn't even know what the job is. To personal problems like alcoholism or infidelity or bribery, and the list goes on and on. But none of that matters anymore because it's only and ever about loyalty to King Trumple Thinskin. The Democrats tried to push back a little bit, but it was all performative because the GOP has the majority vote and none of them have the balls to defy the MAGA cult. And they all fear retribution enough to sell us all out in hopes that they'll just get a few crumbs or to not get in their crosshairs of the orange tyrant. So I'm just going to have a little fun with it. Sugar makes the medicine go down. If we're going to get goose-stepped into the end of democracy, at least do it with a pretty face. So I'm going to talk about my 3 favorite fascist hottie queens. Tulsi Gabbard, Pam Bondi, and Kristi Noem. They all have such nice hair, and Tulsi has that little wisp of blonde right there in the front. And she's got such a nice, soothing, deep voice. Plus, she was in the military, so I think she could throw me around a little bit, which is kind of hot. Pam Bondi looks really hot in some pictures, but sometimes she just looks weird and old. I don't know. She's kind of only photogenic about 65% of the time, it seems. But anything is better than Matt Gaetz' weird face that we were going to get before we found out how much of a good guy that guy is. She's my least favorite, to be sure. But Kristi Noem, on the other hand, is the one that really trips my trigger. First, she spells her name with a K and an I, which is kind of an 80s thing. So she's kind of got my heart right there. And I don't know why I like her so much. She's only a 6, a 7 at best with the hair. But she covers her age well because if you look close, she's starting to get one of them little turkey goblet things. Anyway, no matter how you cut it, I'd grab any one of the 3 by the pussy. And while I was watching that stuff and thinking about those ladies, I kind of had a fantasy that what if they were all in sort of a Charlie's Angels style show? Wouldn't that be kind of fun? I'm pretty sure nobody under 30 even knows what Charlie's Angels is, unless maybe they saw the movie. When did that movie come out? In the early 2000s with Drew Barrymore and Cameron Diaz and Lucy Liu. But it was a 70s TV show with a couple of the hottest, trio of the hottest TV chicks at the time. This is probably a little funnier if you would just go on YouTube and look up some clips of the original Charlie's Angels, or go watch the 2000s movie. But I thought you could get Kristi Noem as the gun specialist, because she doesn't have a problem shooting animals in the face. You can get Tulsi Gabbard as the intel, because of all her expertise with talking to the Russians and whoever else she's an asset to. Pam Bondi, I had a little trouble thinking about what she could do. Maybe she could be the pencil pusher or the bean counter, because she's kind of a lawyer type. So then I thought, just make her the dumb blonde. But then even more fun, make her the dumb blonde that's secretly a nerd. And obviously Trump would be the Charlie that only talks to him on the speaker. I don't know how that would work, because he's such a narcissist. He wouldn't be able to not show his face, probably. But who could be the Bosley? That was a fun one, because I thought Pete Hegseth. But the problem is, Pete is such a villain type. All of these other MAGA people would be the perfect villains for them to go for. But then I came back around and thought, no, Pete would be the perfect Bosley, because it would be great to see him have to grovel at 3 women that were more powerful than he was. I don't know. Could be fun. It's more fun than actually talking about what happened in those stupid confirmation hearings. It's more fun than what we're going to have to deal with for the next 4 years, 2 years at least. But I don't know. We'll see if I can come up with some more fun takes on all this stuff. Maybe this will be my angle. I don't know. I know I'm not real funny, but I've got good ideas. And it's better than just coming on here just doom screaming at you all of the terrible things that are going to happen, because a lot of terrible things are going to happen. So I'm TS, and I'll see you on the next one.